Hey everyone, welcome back to Civil Convo with Rachel. I want to take a moment to acknowledge something incredibly important. June is Alzheimer and Brain Awareness Month. It is a time for us to come together, learn, and support those affected by these challenging conditions. So, to everyone out there living with or supporting someone with Alzheimer, dementia, or any other mental health issues, please know that we are thinking of you and we are sending our support, and you are not alone. On that note, I want to dive into some truly groundbreaking and frankly, a bit alarming research that ties into the broader conversation around brain health and our environment. We often talk about what we put into our bodies, but what about what's getting into our bodies, and specifically our brains, without us even realizing it? I am talking about microplastics. Researchers at the University of New Mexico Health Sciences found plastics in human brains. And not just a little bit, but at much higher concentration than any other organ. We know microplastics are everywhere, right? In our air, water, soil. We know they've been found in our liver, kidney, even placentas and testes. And now our brain, that's crazy, right? Think about that for a moment. Our brain, the control center of our entire being, are accumulating plastic. And it is not a slow drip either, people. The accumulation has increased by a staggering 50% over the past 8 years alone. Dr. Matthew Kempen, a toxicologist leading this research, described this as something that really changes the landscape, and it makes it so much more personal. Yeah, you think? What's even more alarming is that they found people diagnosed with dementia had up to 10 times as much plastic in their brain as everyone else. That is 10 times as much plastic than everyone else. Now, it is crucial to understand that this study shows a clear correlation, but it doesn't definitively prove causation. It could be that the plastic contribute to dementia, or it could be that the disease process itself somehow leads to more plastic accumulation. We don't have all the answers yet, but it is certainly a red flag that demands our attention. And these tiny plastic bits are incredibly small, some even nanometer size, 2 to 3 times the size of a virus. They can likely cross the blood-brain barrier, which is our brain protective shield. Now, you may be wondering, how are these plastics getting into our brains? Well, no one knows. But Dr. Kempen suspects a lot of it is ingested through our food, especially meat, because plastic can concentrate in the food chain. Another scientist from the University of New Mexico, a neuropathologist, Dr. Ellen Barrer, who studied brain tissue samples, noticed strange brown lumpy things in the brain tissue of dementia patients that she couldn't identify with the standard staining methods. Yep, you've guessed it. Turns out they were microplastic. And in some cases, they found about 20 grams of plastic in those brains, way more than in normal brains. They are trying to figure out what these plastic are doing in there. Are they blocking blood flow? Interfering with brain connections? Could they even be seed for those protein clumps we see in dementia patients? They just don't know yet. The scary part is, even if we stop plastic production today, the existing plastic will take decades to break down. So these microplastic concentrations are only going to keep growing. Dr. Kempen summed it up perfectly. I have yet to encounter a single human being who say, yay, there is a bunch of plastic in my brain and I'm totally cool with that. Well, doc, I will second that. So While we are in June acknowledging Brain Awareness Month, this research adds a whole new layer of urgency to the conversation. Could excessive plastic accumulation be a trigger for dementia symptoms? Or are people with dementia simply less able to clear these microplastics? As Dr. Barrer said, it is too soon to tell definitively, and more research is needed. But the correlation is undeniable. It highlights how interconnected our health is with the environment around us. We are living in a world saturated with plastics, and now we are seeing the undeniable evidence of it within our most vital organs. It is a sobering thought, but also a call to action. While the scientists continue their crucial work, perhaps it's time we all start thinking more critically about our own plastic consumption and the larger systemic issue at play. This research is truly a wake up call. It is not just about what we eat or drink anymore, people, but what our bodies are absorbing from the very air we breathe and the environment we live in. It is a complex issue with no easy answers, but awareness is always the first step. Thank you for watching Civil Convo. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Join me next time on Civil Convo with Rachel. Have an amazing day.